Greetings, denizens of the internet. I am the DoomOtter, and I'm going to do something a little special right now. This is going to be my very first vlog. I'm going to kind of do a bunch of vlogging videos, just talking about my opinion on, gaming news and just, like different little things like that. But today, I've got a very special topic on one of my very favorite games, Pokemon. So, E3 happened this year. Man. There were some really good things and some really bad things. Now, one thing was there was no new Pokemon game announced. When I say Pokemon game, I mean core series Pokemon game. So we're talking, the games. We're not talking Mystery Dungeon. We're not talking, Gale of Darkness, XD. None of that. We're talking the mobile games that, you go around and you just do whatever with. Now, I played the original. I played Yellow was my first game back when I can't remember how old, and then I played Silver. And then I kind of fell out of Pokemon for a while, about the time that I hit puberty. Like, literally, I actually hit puberty, and that's about when I fell out. But anyways, so very recently, as in within the last couple of years, I got reintroduced to Pokemon thanks to my terrible roommate.
I take full responsibility for whatever it was.
That guy. He helped introduce me to Pokemon. It was about the time that X and Y came out, and so he had it, and so naturally I had to get it. So I went out, I got a 3DS, and I got a copy of Pokemon X. And I've been in love ever since. So I got Oras when it came out, and, I love Pokemon. I'm still playing them. I'm doing like my 8th or 9th Nuzlocke through them. So, I'm not like this Poke fanatic that's like non-stop playing constantly. But that's a little bit beyond the point. Let me get to the point. So, well, not the point, but let me continue on. So, right after E3, literally, I watched the Nintendo conference, and there's no Pokemon game announced. And I'm fine with that. Well, I go to cheeseburger.com, which is the home of the meme. And in the Pokemon section, already up, this is literally 5 seconds afterwards, there was a picture of Mewtwo crying with no new Pokemon game announced. It's like, whoever made that, were you sitting there okay, I've got I got no new Pokemon game announced, Pokemon game announced. Just waiting to download or upload or whatever this new thing. Now, and a lot of people are upset that there's no core series Pokemon game coming out this year. I'm going to be honest, I think it's a good thing that there is no new Pokemon game coming out this year. Here's why. I am tired of Pokemon at the moment. I kind of want a little bit of time to rest. Now, some people, they just constantly play Pokemon. But let's be honest, Game Freak's not making Pokemon specifically for them. I think they're still targeting, their main target audience are those 12-year-olds. They're not necessarily aiming towards us. Yes, they want our business, and they are putting things in it just for us. But we're not their whole target audience. They want the whole pie, the big thing. They want as many people as possible. Now, if they keep putting out game after game, there's going to be, people are going to start losing interest in Pokemon. It's like with Call of Duty, who've been coming out with a game every year. Now, even I used to like Call of Duty, but because they kept coming out with game after game, I'm just like, man, this is not that good. And already people say about Pokemon, man, this is just like the other games, just with a little bit more and a little bit different.
Flooding the market.
Yes, let's call it consumer fatigue. Consumers are getting bored with it. Now, up until Black and White, they had been spreading out their games about every 2 years. Or, well, maybe every other year to every 2 years. Now, between the release of Platinum and the release of Black and White was about 3 years. But ever since Black and White, they've been releasing a game every year, up until this year. Now, and I think that's a good thing that they need to do. Just take a little bit of break, step back. Now, but a lot of people say, no, we want Z. No, we want our remake of Gen 1. Well, We don't need either of those games. I'm sorry. I know you don't like the post-game in X and Y. I didn't care, to be perfectly honest. But we don't need a Pokemon Z. I'm sorry. Now, will there be one? Probably, because we've still got an unreleased Pokemon, Volcanion, or whatever it's called, that is untouched. And we got the stuff fairly recently, as of the creation of this video, the Korokoro thing that had pictures of some unknown Pokemon and a larva-looking thing that had the same color scheme as Zygarde. So we're likely going to get a Z. And with the 20th anniversary of Pokemon, or 10th, or whatever it is, I can't remember exactly what. No, it's 10th. No, it's 20th. Never mind. I'm an idiot.
We knew this already.
Shut up. So, with the 20th anniversary coming up next year, I think they're going to come out with something pretty interesting. A lot of people are saying they're going to come out with a remake of, obviously, a remake of the first gen. Now, I don't think we need a remake of the first gen because I think the first gen was terrible. Now, if they remake the first gen area in 6th gen, that would be pretty cool. Now, there's a YouTuber, and I don't know his name, but I wouldn't call him out anyways right now. He claims that 7th gen is actually going to be a remake of the first areas. And he says that he sees no evidence to believe that the 7th generation game is going to be in a new region, but that they're going to be remaking. What evidence? There is literally no evidence to support that the 7th gen is just going to be a remake of the first gen. But that's, again, beyond the point.
You know what I want to see in the next Pokemon game?
Actually you, because nobody can see you. Get over here.
Well,
this is Night Breeze.
Hi!
He broke my camera.
I break everybody's camera. But you know what I would like to see in the next Pokemon is I want to see them do a combination of areas. Like you have Hoenn and Jonan, or whatever you want to call it. Johto. You have all the areas, and then when you create your character, you can pick which area you start out in.
There are problems with that, but this is already 7.5 minutes, so...
Yeah, so I'm going to go out now.
So, we don't have a lot of time to get into that, but there is another video as to why that will never happen. It has to do with level progression, because each region would give you, like, 5 levels to get through the entirety of it. So, that's why it's a bad idea. But, anyways, so, the reason why it's good that there's no new Pokemon game is fatigue. You know, we don't want them to run out of ideas. People already claim they're running out of ideas. And we don't want consumer fatigue. So, you know, just grin and bear it. There will be another Pokemon game, I promise. They are not going to stop. Pokemon is a juggernaut. It's going to keep going. We're going to get a new game. There are more reasons I want to get into, but I've already rambled on long enough. So I just wanted to do this. This is just kind of a test, a little first one to see how it works out. I mean, I know it's like 8 minutes of your life that you'll never get back, but, you know, hopefully you enjoyed it.
I think it's worth it because your beard is just so magnificent.
Oh, dear Lord, the best beard in gaming, I tell you. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, all that stuff that nobody listens to, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Bye.